Hey everyone, in this box I have something very, very special, and I know all of you Tesla folks are going to want one of these. You probably don't know you're going to want one, but I'm here to tell you, you will want one of these. So let's have a look in the box. I just got it. The UPS folks dropped it off. Let's see what's in this box. So this is a spare tire for your Tesla. It's relatively thin, and it comes in this nice carrying bag that goes in the back of your car. So let's open up the bag and have a look inside to see exactly what's in it. Got a bag that fits around it. We can fold it down. Oh, this is cool. Rotate that around here a little bit. Look at this. Some instructions. And inside, we have a spare tire. This is very cool. I'm going to take the bag off. We can get a look at it here. All right. Well, there you have it. Aluminum wheel. You notice all of the bolt pattern here? It's because the bolts are different on different cars. This one is sized, both the wheel and the rubber is sized for the Tesla. It'll do 21 inches or 20-inch wheels. It depends on the size you need. You can order whatever. I ordered the 21, which will do both my Model Y and it'll do the Model 3. Pretty cool. You can see it's nice and thin. For a spare tire, you just need it to carry the weight. You don't need the big wide tire because you're not going to be doing performance stuff on it like you would normal tires. It just gets you to a place where you can get your existing tire replaced. So let's see what else is in here. These are the tools that come with the pack. You can see we have a double-ended socket. It's 19 millimeters and 17 millimeters. And this one is 21 and 22. We have our wrench. The wrench extends into a breaker bar. Also useful for tightening up the lug nuts. We have a scissors jack, good for 4,000 pounds. And we have a ratcheting wrench, both directions, that go for the jack. All comes in the toolkit. It's pretty handy. So with these tools and this spare tire, it will allow me to replace the tire on my Model 3. So what I want to do now is I'm going to take the wheel off my Model 3 and I'm going to replace it with this spare. And let's have a look to see what this spare looks like on the Model 3. So you've seen from my other videos what the procedure is to actually change the tire. So in this particular wheel, it has these little plastic caps that cover the lug nut. You'll take them off so we can get to the lug nut. Now I know that this wheel uses 21 millimeters. So let's find, so this is 21 millimeters. So that has a 22 and a 21. So I'll stick it in on the 22 side and extend it because we need it like a breaker bar. I'll stick it in and then lift up, and I take the lug nut loose. You do not take it off. And I do it while it's on the ground, obviously. Okay, the lug nuts are now loose but not off. So let's crank it up now. Top of the jack has a rubber pad. Looks like it's probably 3/16 of an inch sticking above the metal part here. And I'm going to turn it horizontal so it goes with the way of the car. And then I'm going to center it right over the hole that's used for jacking the car. And this is really important. Okay, the back wheel is off the ground. Okay. Make sure our jack looks good, and it does. So let's go ahead and pull the rear wheel off. Okay, last lug nut. Take this wheel and pull it off. And be careful not to put it on its outer side. You always lay it on its back carefully. We'll grab the spare. Now the instructions say that you want to line the spoke up with the lug nut. Even though there's multiple lug nut holes here, we'll want to line this up so that it lines up with the lug nut, like that, okay? And then we reverse it. Use the wrench and hand thread on the lug nuts. Okay, so all 5 nuts are snug. You don't want to leave them too loose when you set it down. You'll want to torque it down once it's down. All right, it's ready to lower the car. Okay, we're going to lower the car. Take our ratchet wrench, flip the direction, and then lower the car. Now with all good wheels, you lower it enough so that I can use the wrench. I don't want to put full pressure on, but I want to put enough where it doesn't spin. And it looks like we're on the ground. So let's torque these up. Extend the wrench. Remember the rule. You tighten them up across from each other. Now this is not a torque wrench, but you just need to make sure that they're on tight, because the last thing you need to happen is have a lug nut come off. So get on it. And there we have it. The wheel's on. Let's let it all the way down and we're good to go. All right, so let's let this guy down. And there you go. We have full pressure on the spare. The car's weight is being supported. The jack's loose. And I will then have to put it back on, of course. But this is how you put the spare on. All within the kit that you receive from Martian Wheels. Well, there you have it. The spare is on my Model 3, and this is what you would do on the road someplace. So I hope you liked this video. I'm going to go ahead and put my tire back on, but it's the same thing I just showed you, but in reverse. So I don't recommend things very often, but I do recommend that you do have a spare tire for your Tesla, especially if you're driving long distances in out-of-the-way places. As you know from my videos, I've been all over the place. I go places that only cows go. So I need a spare. Usually I carry a full-size tire in the back of my car, but those are heavy. Now I've got the modern spare from Martian Wheels, and that allows me to easily pack all the tools, the jack, and everything I need in one bag that can be easily moved in and out of the car. And as you saw, it's easy to jack up the car and replace the defective wheel. So it's better to have a spare and not need it than to need a spare and not have it. You know, if you're looking for a Tesla, the referral link here shown at the bottom of the screen will get you 1,000 miles or 1,500 kilometers of free supercharging. This code is good worldwide. Thank you for watching. I'll look for you again and take care.